No bias, just opinions, commentary, and fun. I'm Ski Mask Shorty, delivering the tea you didn't ask for but definitely needed.
Hey y'all, I hope y'all are having an amazing day. Now listen, if you have not been keeping up with the tea with Little Miss Gorgeous Doll, then you might need to go back and watch some of my videos. This explains the drama between her, the girl Stephanie Said So, and now this young lady named Santiago. Now in this video, this is Gorgeous Doll Responds Part 2. Now she has quite a few things to say, okay? We're going to go into what she says about Little Miss Stephanie, which is the first clip. Then in the second clip, Santiago speaks, and then comes back Gorgeous Doll. So just make sure you keep up, y'all, because this is a back and forth week-long rebuttal, and literally it is still happening even as I post this video today. So we are late to the party. I'm gonna need y'all girlies and boys to keep up, okay? I'm gonna need you guys to listen. Whatever you need to do to keep up, whatever you need to do to entertain yourself, whatever party favors you need, grab them all, honey, because at this point it doesn't look like it's stopping. Now let's go ahead and get into this video. As you can see, I have posted a screenshot. This is Stephanie Said So, who Gorgeous Doll is referring to.
And that brings up Stacy. Stacy had been stalking me for years because she got left off Bad and Bougie. So she stalks all the pretty bitches and lit bitches that's doing something with their lives right now, because she turned from, you know, a kind of lit bitch to nothing, fell off. So therefore, all she does is sit around and watch us all day, build our lives and our empires, right? As clout chasers are, she goes and she comes online and tells her version of events, right? For me, I didn't really give a fuck to clear anything because I never said your name. I never said which character you were. But guess what? A hit dog will always holler. I'm the only person who could bring this bitch back from the dead. And I won't. This will be my last time ever speaking about this girl, because as you could tell by the screenshots she posted, I had left her alone and literally blocked her. You see the messages go from blue to green, and that maybe hurt her feelings, because at that time I was in the top Gorgeous Doll era. But I literally told her I do not want to be cool with you no more. Okay, now let me tell you why this person is so pressed and really depressed. You can see it clear as day. You got kicked out, Tyler Perry, Mad Black Woman, Medea style, out of Drum's house, and you didn't have no support. You had to go all the way back to Griffin, Georgia, and live with your mom because you had fell off so bad from the motherfucking bills. You couldn't save yourself, and the man that you thought cared about you wouldn't save you either. He wiped his hands of you. I understand why you're so upset, but guess what? That's nobody's fault but yourself, okay? And what I'm realizing with this whole situation is people will hate you because other people support you.
Okay, listen, y'all. As y'all can see, Gorgeous Doll had quite an opinion about AKA Stacy, which is truly Stephanie. Now, here's what I want to say about that. Stephanie has had such a reply to that had really got under Stephanie's skin, that she felt like she needed to take it to TikTok and take it all the way to HE double hockey sticks, honey. She done posted videos, response, lives. So that's a separate video of its own, because listen, there's just so much going on. Again, this is a week-long debacle. We're on what, day 3, 4 at this point of these videos, so we're not even halfway through, but it gets intense, it gets real, it gets sticky, it gets real sticky. Now in the next clip that I'm about to show you, this is Gorgeous Doll responding to, I guess, one of her followers, a subscriber, whatever. They're asking, why haven't you responded to any of these people that have made such serious allegations about you? Because in the previous videos and the lives, if you haven't watched them before this video, you need to, so you can get context. Because honey, the old friends came through, friends from 10 years, 6 years, everybody's in cahoots against Gorgeous Doll. It's like she's getting virtually jumped on. So a lot of people want to know, why aren't you saying anything, Gorgeous Doll? What the hell in up troop? What is going on? You gotta say something in these internet streets. They're dragging your name, girl. So Gorgeous Doll responds, okay, and then I'm going to post the video of Santiago. Now, this lady just came up on the scene in TikTok. She's a very beautiful girl. However, we don't know who any of these people really are unless they tell us, okay? Santiago comes up, claims she's from Atlanta, and she's claiming that she knows the true story of Gorgeous Doll. She's claiming, you know, it really went down in the A, but in a different way. So let's get into her take as well. Then I'm going to post the next video, and y'all, I'm going to need y'all to keep up, because it gets sticky, it gets slimy. I'm going to use the word slimy and grimy, because what happens next, whoo, honey, this is just a preview to the sequel. So let's go ahead, okay? Let's get into it now.
I was just in Atlanta like 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago, and I posted everything from the airport to landing to I'm home, right? It might be people in Atlanta that don't like me, for sure, but I never got ran out of anywhere. If I remember the text correctly, it said, find you a place out here and let me know how much the rent is. So yeah, I didn't move from Atlanta because I was being ran out of shit. I outgrew Atlanta. I made all the money I could make. I did everything that I wanted to do. You get what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, when a rapper leaves his hometown because he already did everything. He already done performed in all the clubs there. He already done made all his bread. Now the niggas is hating. You get what I'm saying? So the smart thing would be is to leave their hometown, go to LA or go to Miami, because you're above that. You get what I'm saying? I love the people that support me in Atlanta, the people that fuck with me in Atlanta, love them for life. But if a bitch came from being 320 pounds and I had 5 years on her, as in I had more time than her to make something, because what we're forgetting is this. Y'all are forgetting that I was 315 pounds and still outdid all the bitches. All of them, every single one of them. So not only was it, oh no, she's just pretty, no, I overcame a lot in life. And that's why someone's like, oh, she took my life, she stole my identity. No, baby, I got my own shit going on, always did. What it is that I had less time than you and did way more. If you could do what I'm doing, do it right now. If you can make another gorgeous doll, do it right now. I ain't seen nobody do it yet. Then this Santiago person, I do not know who that is at all. I ain't never seen her talk to the girl or boy or whoever it is, right? I've been seeing in my comments their name, but I've never in my life met that person. I don't even know that name, okay? I didn't move out of Atlanta until I was asked if I want to come to Miami, okay? This is my 2nd year in Miami. But you know what? I'm smart. I'm going up against corporate giants. You get what I'm saying right now? So it's like, for me, what would I get sitting in Atlanta? Some hating ass bitches? Thing is, if I would have stayed in Atlanta, guess what? Them girls would have still been trying to get around me every chance they got. Just like Shorty did when she got kicked to the curb. Girl, I want to try to bartend with you at Onyx. Be fucking for real. If y'all want to believe those people, believe them. But and they don't know me now. They knew me 3 years ago. And I never had to lie about anything. It was all on my other page. You get what I'm saying? I just don't have the time to stop right now and retell all these story times. But best believe I will. It's gonna be free money from old stories. And that's gonna be the funny part of all of it, is that it's gonna make me more money to get paid again over the shit I already talked about. But yeah, anytime I go to Atlanta, I move freely. And I make sure I stop by Draw My House. His chef made me a little something. Take my girls some clothes, make sure they good. That's what bitches really mad about. Y'all know that Sprinter that I had to go see Prince, right? Yeah, that's a drum Sprinter. That's why bitches is upset, because I'm still cool with niggas that don't talk to them.
Damn, Suge, I ain't gonna lie. When I was watching that clip, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to run this video back, because I'm gonna have to put a little snippet of this video that we just watched in the next one, because, honey, what Gorgeous Doll just said about DJ Drama is going to shake the internet, honey. It done damn near broke TikTok. So, we are going to finish here with Santiago's video of what Gorgeous Doll just responded to. This is what Santiago said. Let's get into it.
Story times and people trying to expose these niggas in Atlanta, these rappers, these athletes, is that y'all never ever tell the full truth. And this is the thing about Atlanta. Like, Atlanta's this big if you're in the inner circle. So, like, I'm in the music industry, so I know everybody. And if I don't know you personally, I know people that know you, and I know all your business. A lot of y'all get on this internet and y'all try to cap for followers, for engagement, and it's just really annoying at this point. Like, at the end of the day, if you really know Gorgeous Doll, Courtney, everyone knows that she's in Miami by force, not by choice. That bitch got ran out of the A. She can't be here. She always get her ass beat because she's always running her mouth. She's always lying, and she's always doing some underhanded shit. She makes it seem like, oh, you know, Olato sent people to jump me because karatata. No, bitch. Let's tell the truth. You were already pregnant. You did a story time about how you was pregnant and how you wanted to abort the baby. Like, you were literally saying that because you were coming down my FYP. And I was like, oh, this bitch at it again. And then when hands got laid on you at Copper Cove, then you said, oh, Lotto sent people to do it. And strategically, you said this on the day that Lotto had dropped a single or something like that. And it's so sad because the people that don't know you think that you're telling the truth, but everybody in Atlanta know that you're cap. Everybody know that you cap. Let's just call it what it is, okay? Just because a nigga buy you a watch don't mean you was his bitch. You have to understand, an AP costs 25 grand. Bust down, right? Niggas like Future wipe their ass with that. Niggas like Metro, niggas like, you know, shout out to y'all, but like, they wipe their ass with 25K. They don't care. So like, when you have a bitch come on here like, oh, I gotta watch out of a nigga, that's how you know I was his bitch. Baby, I gotta watch out a nigga and a few tennis bracelets and never fucked him. Only hung out with him twice. Got tennis necklaces, got some Cartiers, got some Van Cleefs. That shit does not matter. You don't even, if you a bad enough bitch, you don't even have to fuck for that. The fact that all you have to show for fucking with Future is a watch, and like all of these story times, where are your pictures? Where are your pictures? We can go to the Google, we can go to the Instagram, and we can see pictures of Des Dior and Brit. We can see pictures with Future. We don't see no pictures with you because you was never his bitch. So all of this delusion and all these story times and bitch, you were just a side bitch that knew that you were great at storytelling and knew that there were birds that would look at you like you were living a life that no one else was living. Oh, she's living his life and like she really doing her shit out there. And you know that there's some old pitiful ass bitches that's riding with you and believing you. But we all know that if you bad in Atlanta, if you light skin with a fat ass and some hair, these niggas are going. I'm an A&R, so I work in the music industry. Now, granted, my network is big because this is where I work. However, most of these women networks are big because they fuck most of these niggas. So that's the difference. You understand what I'm saying? Like that. If you ask a nigga who Santiago is, oh, y'all know Santi. Y'all know Santi, she cool. You ain't never gonna hear a nigga say they fuck me. That's the difference. So y'all be sitting here eating up everything that Gorgeous Doll says, and it blows my mind. Like, this ain't no hating shit. This ain't no, whatever. I don't have to hate. My body bad as shit, and my body real. I was never fat. You feel what I'm saying? No shade to her, but like, she's just a regular ass light skinned bitch with a little bit of hair. And we all know how y'all love to glorify light skinned bitches with some hair and a fat ass. Y'all make it seem like they just like God's gift. She a regular ass bitch that's addicted to drugs, that worked in a strip club, that don't got custody of her kid, and she's bamboozling y'all like, oh, I just work too much to have my kid. Bitch, you don't work nothing about that mouth and that pussy. You ain't working shit. You could have your son. You choose not to have your son. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. So I'm just getting tired of this narrative. Like, she likes to get on the line on this internet and try to make it seem like bitches is just hating on her. How you fall out with everybody? Every bitch in Atlanta just don't like you because they hating on you. Ain't nobody hating on you, bitch. You're the problem. You're the problem. And I'm seeing Bethany and a lot of other women coming forward to tell their stories finally. But it's kind of like, at the end of the day, y'all let this shit go so far. At this point, what's the point of saying anything? What's the point of saying anything? Y'all done let the girl run wild with the fucking narrative that she just this sought after stripper that every fucking rapper wants. Meanwhile, at the ranch, she a regular ass bitch that was a fat bitch that still got the attitude and the mentality of a fat bitch that's still walking around here insecure as fuck and gotta lie to make people believe her lore. Let's talk about it. Because all you got from speaking on your situation with Future, you created an athletic line that still really ain't getting you nowhere. Let's talk about it. Then you get on this internet hating on like Aaliyah Angelie, shout out to Aaliyah, gorgeous young girl doing her thing or whatever like that. Like, you on this internet lying on women like that, and she just living her life doing her thing. Like, if you didn't want to be her friend no more, cool, move on in silence. But like, you not even getting views no more off the Future shit. So the only thing that you can do is throw stones and try to tell stories about other women that were in your life or other people in your life. And I think it's so lame because just kind of like following Aaliyah and kind of seeing her journey, she's just a young girl and she's making content and it works for her. And for some reason that blows Gorgeous Doll's mind. I ain't gonna call her Gorgeous Doll because the bitch ain't gorgeous. She's very regular to me. She's a regular ass light skinned bitch with a little bit of hair and a BBL. You a regular ass bitch. So Courtney got on this internet and really you mad because Aaliyah's being herself and making a bag doing it. You got to tell all your dirt and all your business and got to be on here telling about who you fuck and who you was a side chick to even get views. Don't nobody give a fuck about nothing you doing outside of that. Don't nobody care. Now I'm fed the fuck up. I'm tired. I'm just tired of seeing a cat, especially because like it's when you in the inner circle in Atlanta, it's not hard to know somebody's business. Bitch, I know who you were before I even knew who you were. And nothing about you has been good. I've never heard anything good about you. I've never heard not one thing positive about you. It's you. I'm known for cussing niggas out. True. But one thing about me, you never know me being a hoe, a side bitch, a slut, nothing of the sort. Like, oh, Santi, yeah, she a writer. Oh, Santi, yeah, she a A&R. That's it. You out here fucking to get these APs and these watches, going through the absolute most. I got my AP just being cool as fuck, being in the studio with the same nigga you claim you got yours from. And I ain't never fucked that nigga. So that's what I'm saying. Like, y'all can't believe everything you hear on this internet. I know that y'all got some very regular lives and you don't feel like these niggas are attainable, but I promise you, these rap niggas is going. These athletes are going. You just gotta be in the right circles. You ain't even gotta be the baddest bitch. You don't. Because I know a lot of girls that ain't even close to bad that's getting these niggas the trick. You know what I mean? You just gotta have a mouthpiece. You just gotta have a da-da-da-da. You gotta find your way in these rooms. That's it. But stop letting Gorgeous Doll finesse y'all, bro. Like, stop letting Courtney finesse y'all. I'm so tired of this shit. I'm tired.
Woo, y'all. So we heard what Santiago had to say. Now, the last thing we're going to finish with this video is Courtney, aka Gorgeous Doll's commentary before she went to sleep. Now, honey, the next video is going to shake the internet because this is where it gets lengthy, long, and detailed. So let's get into Courtney's video right now.
Let me get this straight. The reason why people are choosing to believe somebody, right, over with no receipts, right, because we're still waiting. But the reason why people choose to believe this person is because I will not stop fulfilling my orders to sit here and yell at my phone all day because I won't react how I have reacted in the past. When I already had all this shit this week planned, my actor doll photo shoot, my actor doll launch, on top of that I got a Pilates event tomorrow, exclusive invite only. And you mean to tell me that you think I should stop what I'm doing and entertain this person who's irrelevant to my current life? You think that I should entertain the lies of somebody who has not been around me but is just making up their own narrative of things because it just could never be them and it's me? The thing about it, right, I would understand if my life didn't add up. I understand if I was carrying like a Birkin and driving an Altima or a Honda or something like that. But you know, I'm in an AMG first. I would understand if I lived in the hood or something. I'd understand if things just didn't add up. You get what I'm saying? But the reason why I'm not correcting anything, because the proof is in the motherfucking pudding when it comes to my life. You get what I'm saying? Nothing in my life gives questionable unless it's from a hating ass bitch who can't grasp ever receiving the same treatment. Period. These girls had never been around me in the last 3 years, and I've told y'all that. hadn't talked to Gorgeous. First of all, the one bitch, I don't even know her. But these bitches ain't been around me. They don't know shit about me. But because they're sitting there yelling at a phone, entertaining you. Oh, let me maybe believe this person. Instead of the girl who could not only move to Miami, but then go through a public situation, still maintain living in Miami, not working, not near a job. I wake up every single motherfucking day and get on this little TikTok, and I show y'all my life. I show y'all what I'm doing. I show y'all just, what my life is like. Tomorrow, we're going to David Yearman to go shopping. Do y'all want to go? Do y'all want to go? I don't know. It's just everything in my life adds up to where when I hear a bitch saying shit like that, let me tell you, in IG baddie world, we're talking about IG baddie world. In the bad bitch world, when a bitch hate on a bitch, the first thing she say is, oh, that bitch shit fake. Because guess what? You can't call me ugly. You can't call me broke. So all you could do is put it in people's head that, oh, it's fake. It's not. You just could not fathom, right? You couldn't fathom because it's not you. It's not you. Now, if we sit here and say to all the bad bitches, right? Because here's the thing. Somebody was like, we just post the receipts. Let me tell you something. I've always been upfront about this. I don't buy my shit. The shit that costs 20, 30, 40, 50,000, I told y'all that should be hurt gifts. You think them bitches come with receipts so that they could get turned back to the store? Niggas don't give receipts, goofball. The first Chanel bag I ever got, loyalty over royalty, bought it for me. Okay? Love him to death. He in the feds now, but he coming home. We went into Chanel, and I tried to put that shit on my profile. He was like, nah, you ain't about to give me no, put this shit on my profile. Niggas is smart out here. But I also made a TikTok where I told you men are more prone to giving bitches gifts than ever investing in anything actual worth building them up with. And it kind of goes back to, I think maybe DDG said it or something, where he was like, I'd rather buy a bitch a bag than pay her rent, or he said something like that, right? And everybody was in an uproar. So it's like, bitches don't understand my life because they ain't living that life. Period, point blank. And that's just the, it doesn't make sense to me. So excuse me while I'm building my brand and my platform and everything I have going on, and I won't entertain a bitch who has nothing but Gucci and iPhone and a verified Eros account. Good night. Yo, I don't want to talk about this no more.
Okay, y'all, so that's what Gorgeous Doll said. Now, listen, I was looking for the screenshot of where she posted Stephanie's Eros account. Apparently, this Eros account is an escort account. Now, this is where things take a turn, Suge. Oh, my goodness, this is where it gets down and dirty and grimy and nasty. Okay, so I'm going to need y'all to get ready for the next video because it is just a shaker and a stirrer. All right, now, again, there's a message in every mess. For me, this is showing me don't post too much on social media. Keep your business to yourself. Be careful who you put in your business, honey, because not everybody is your damn friend. We've seen this on the TikTok so many times, but this story time, this debacle is really showing me you got to be careful what and who you do things with, who you tell, what you tell. Now, I'm going to let y'all be the judge for yourself. I don't have no dog in this fight, but I do have to tell y'all, get ready for the next video because it is nothing short of juicy. All right, y'all, like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.